All my south side niggas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. Goddamn, I made that bitch famous. And all the girls that got dick from Kanye West, when you see him on the street, give him Kanye's best. Why? They mad they ain't famous. They mad they still nameless. Talk that talk, man. Yo, I forgot to do that yesterday. Y'all, I forgot that I did not. I went back and looked at the video, the last one I posted, and realized that I did not um, use the lyrics for famous at all. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. Anyway, y'all, don't y'all think that Swiss Beats has like the most hypest ad libs? Talk that talk, man. Like Swiss Beats just gives me a lot of energy. Like when he's in the booth, I can just see him. He like be real hype. Anyway, welcome to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences, relate those to song lyrics and song lyrics to Bible verses. Sometimes we go out of order, just depends on the flow of the message. Y'all, I am not having the best hair day. It's just not. Whatever. Anywho, let's get to the topic of this video. We're going to look at Isaiah 61 verses 1 through 3. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessings by Big Sean and Drake. Way up, I feel blessed. Are y'all feeling blessed today? Way up, I feel blessed. Let me tell you something. You should feel blessed because you woke up. Did you talk to God? We're going to hold each other accountable on that Sundays because sometimes I'll be forgetting. I'll be like, oh, I talk to you. But connect with God, talk to him. But you should feel blessed because you woke up, you got a job to provide for you. If you don't, you're going to get one. You have a roof over your head. Like you have the needs that you need. Like you have the things that you need. You might not have the things that you want, but you have the things that you need. And we have to just thank God for just applying all of our needs, right? So, yes, way up, I feel blessed. I'm feeling blessed. Way up. Levels, right? I told y'all. Y'all know what it is. You know what the game is. This God gang, 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 gang. The real G. The real OG. I think I don't know how to put it into words. Like I say, I always say God's an experience. It's a feeling. If you had to describe God and the feeling that he gives you, what would be 3 words that you would use? I think I would say loving. I feel loved by God. I feel accepted. And I feel humbled. I think that's like how God makes me feel. He makes me feel loved, accepted, and humble. How does God make you feel? Does he make you feel safe? That's another good one. Secure. Does he make you feel like you are provided for? Does he make you feel just blessed? There's like so many things that are happening in this world, and it's really kind of like disgusting. Like it's sad, pitiful, and pathetic, y'all. Like it's really disgusting. Like it's disgusting that the fact that people just don't want to get their lives together. When I was living in Atlanta, I'm gonna say this, and I don't want nobody from Atlanta to jump down my throat or give me a hard time. It is just not for me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And if, like, when I was there, it wasn't my expectation. And a lot of things that happen in LA like transpire, it's like you meet a lot of people that's on the hustle type tip, like hustle man stuff, right? Like, oh, I can get you the flight credit. You give me $100, I can get you $200 flight credit. It's like, that's a scam. I said that to somebody one time. I was like, that's a scam. I'm good on scams. Like, or I can get you, I know to hook up with the realtor. You ain't gotta have no money down, and you don't even really gotta use your credit. I'm like, well, who is financing this house? Because that sounds like a scam. Y'all, we can't be out here scheming and scamming, and like that's just like you're a con artist. Like, why you want to do that? When you do that, you are literally blocking your blessings in life. Because here's the thing, people who are good people, right? Who are just genuinely good people, they don't want to be associated with people who are con artists. Because, you are the company you keep. So, no, like, I don't know. And here's the thing, like, I don't say I was perfect. Like, I did some little rat shit in my day. But in my 20s, right? Like, not past that. Like, when I got a career, it was like focus mode. It was like, this is you. This is what you're going to do. You're working, like, I was working 2, 3, 4 jobs at a time sometimes when I was living in Cali. Like, I was like, that's how I was hustling. I was hustling multiple jobs in my career, right? But, like, people, like, keep doing that. Like, they go into, like, their 40s and their 50s and they're still on this scam con artist tip. And it's just like, how are you going to really get your blessings in life if you keep scamming people? Come on now. Like, we know how what goes around comes around, right? You reap what you sow. You get what you give. And here's the thing about that. It's like, you might not get it. Like, when you think you're going to get it or how it's going to look, it might come back on you like tenfold. Like, you get scammed out of a lot of money. Like, a lot. Like, you get taken advantage of. That's another thing, like, when people, who have the need to, like, monitor you, like, stalking, gossiping, watching, just doing the most. Like, trust me, you get what you give. It's going to come back to you. And it's going to come back to you in a worse way. You're going to get caught up in some stuff. You can't be blessed like that. And you can't be blessed blocking other people's blessings. And here's what people don't understand. Like, whatever's meant for you, God's going to give it to you regardless. Like, if you are supposed to have that house, if you're supposed to be with that girl, if you're supposed to have that car, if you're supposed to have this job and work this title, whatever it is, right? If you're supposed to have that 401k, you're going to get it regardless. It's going to happen for you. You don't have to worry about it. That's why you cast all your worries and your burdens to the Lord. He doesn't want you worried about stuff. Now, I'm not saying it's not important to plan for your future. You should do that. It's important. But what I'm saying is, whatever's meant for you to have, you're going to have it. Some people work their whole lives and save and put into retirement, and they don't even get to access the funds because they leave here worried, stressed, anxious, full of misery, bitterness, resentment, mad, broken spirit about what didn't happen, what, like, some people just stay stuck like, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Like, you got to get out of woulda, shoulda, coulda land. Because it is never gonna happen again. It didn't happen. That's not what it's for. Like, you gotta understand that whatever is meant to be for you, you're going to get it. So relax. Relax. Relax.